Okay, seventh graders, we're looking at Spark Book 1. We're over here. We started last week on page 33, Module 3, talking about homes, houses. What do you have in your house? And we talked about the first things here. We talked about the rooms in your house. Hong alai bang. What rooms do you have in your house? What furniture? Furniture alai bang. What kind of furniture? And appliances. Bin krung fai fa ti chai nei ban, no? Things that you use, toasters, ovens, cooktops. I think in the UK they say cooker. Many things that you have, refrigerator, appliances. Bin krung fai fa ru krung ti chai ti chai. Choi nei hong krua, no? Things that you have, utensils, cooking. We will talk this week about some ordinal numbers. And there are. We talked about that last week, so you can go back and look at last week's lesson. We talked about prepositions of place: in, on, under, over, in front, behind, next to, between. The imperatives, we talked a little bit about that in the grammar focus. Describing your house or flat. Your flat would be your apartment. So we will talk more about that. And writing an informal email. We can look at that this week as well, and describing your house. All right, we talked about the things that you have: cupboards, cooker, cooktop, oven. All right, the things in your kitchen. You could add other things. You have knives. You have a coffee maker or coffee pot. You have spices. All right, you have a lot of things. You have a window. You have a sink to wash dishes. You have a faucet. All right. You also have your bedroom. Looks like your bedroom. You have a lamp. You have pillows on your bed. You have a bedside cabinet or a nightstand. You have a vase with some flowers, maybe. Maybe you have a picture on your wall. The ceiling is close to the top of your bed. You have to be careful when you wake up. You'll hit your head, right? That room is in the attic of the house. That's next to the roof. And also you have a bed, you have blankets, sheets, maybe a pillow. What else? This is in the living room, right? What do you have in the living room? There's walls, of course. Maybe you have a fireplace. I doubt it. We don't have a lot of fireplaces here. But maybe you have a mantle, some bookshelves or bookcases or cabinet. Maybe you have a window, a sofa. Some pillows or cushions, maybe cushions on your sofa. And then you have a bathroom, right? You have a toilet in your bathroom, maybe some toilet paper. Maybe you have some towels for when you take a shower or take a bath, a washcloth to wash your face, a towel to dry off. You have a wash basin or a lavatory. You also have a mirror and maybe a light. You should have a light in your bathroom. Okay, we talked about the living room, the bathroom. 5, we talked about the entryway or the hall, where you have a door to go in or out of your house. You have an entryway, the place where you come into your house. And then maybe you have stairs to go upstairs. Okay, and so there are a lot of things in your house. What else? We talked about, we did some reading a little bit. Actually, we didn't do this reading, did we? We didn't read this. I told you should read this one at home because it takes a long time for us to read. All right. Even reviewing can take quite a bit of time, but we should review some things like our vocabulary. Can you focus? I think my camera, there we go. Unusual, may pokati, no. Building,ตึก. Fan, patlom. Office, shape,รูปร่าง. Violin, right? Lift, right? Lip. Floor, dream house or dream home. Cool, great view. Metal, outside, inside, wood, 4-story. See Chine? No. 4-story. It's a tall house. Summer, You know what season summer is, right? Warm. Winter. Crazy. All right, and it's good to look these words up because crazy can have a lot of different meanings in English. All right, we talked about what is there in your house. There's a wardrobe, there's a poster, there are pillows, there's a bookcase, there's a desk in my bedroom. In my bathroom, there's a bathtub, there's a mirror, there's a sink, there's a lavatory, there's a wash basin. In the kitchen, there's a sink, there's cabinets or cupboards. There's a cooker, a cooktop, an oven. There's a refrigerator or a fridge. There's a table. There's a chair in my kitchen. In my living room, there's a painting. There's an armchair. There's a carpet or a rug. If we just have a small one, we may call this a rug. There are cushions. There's a sofa. There are curtains. All right, so these are the things in your different rooms. Okay, and then we talked about the grammar focus. There is, there are. There is a. It's going to be singular, right? There are. It's going to be more than two or more. There isn't a. There aren't any. All right, this is plural again. This is singular, just one. Is there a kitchen? Are there flowers? All right, because it's plural, more than one. Yes, there is. No, there isn't. If there's only one. Yes, there are. No, there aren't. There aren't. There aren't. All right, so that's singular and plural. So you'll see that in your exercises, and I think we worked through some of those last week. You can go back and look at that. And we talked about in, on, under, and they didn't do over, in front, behind, next to, between. All right, and I have videos for that on your homework page, so you can ask me if you can't find it. I will send it to you. There is a table. We did this exercise last week. Also, I think we did this one too. This exercise, I think we did this one last week too. All right, we can look at the picture and ask and answer questions. We did this one too. Pillows, lamp, vase or vase, flowers, plant, slippers. Yeah, I see some slippers there. Window, books, bedside cabinet, right? Or nightstand. All right, so moving along. And then they go into bugs. Very interesting to put that in the midst, but I guess maybe you have some bugs in your house. I don't like bugs, right? Especially in my house. This one is, let's do number one first. Do it in order. Ant, a flea, beetle, fly, a scorpion. Oh, my teacher, she got stung by a scorpion last week. That is the stinger. The stinger is in the tail of the scorpion, and it can hurt really bad. Spider, lots of spiders here, right? Moth, yes, and we have a lot of moths in Thailand. Cockroach, this one typically brown around here. Cockroach. And bed bugs. Oh, I don't think I've ever had bed bugs, but these are a pest. They're coming back to a lot of bed bugs around the world. And a woodworm beetle. Very interesting that they have a woodworm beetle in this set of insects. Of all the insects in the world, that one is kind of weird that they have that. But anyway, maybe it goes with your story in your book. All right, let's check these words. Alone. Thai people love this word, right? Alone, a lot of people use this to mean single. I'm single. I'm alone. I don't think single for us and alone is the same thing. Alone could mean there's no one else with you in the house. But you could be trying to say lonely. Rusik. Sok sao, no, I'm sad, I'm alone. I have no friends. Mami pun, mami krai sonchai chan. No, nobody cares for me. All right, alone. I'm alone in this world. I have no friends, no family. I'm alone. All right? So always check on how to use this word, because it doesn't mean single, not married. I'm alone. I'm unmarried. Maybe there's a better way to say it. I'm single is probably better. I'm alone is quite a sad word to say that. People, manut, insects, malang, right? Just like we talked about bugs. Bugs are insects, and some people like to use this word, creepy crawlies, because they crawl on your skin, they creep on your skin. So some people like to use the word creepy crawlies. I think you can even find some children's songs on YouTube that talk about the creepy crawlies. Smell, small, pieces, meals, hiding place. That's right. That's where you find a lot of these bugs. They're in a hiding place. But in Thailand, they can be anywhere. Empty, spider, web. And you can put these together and have a spider web, right? Everything. Tuk sing tuk yang, right? Everything. Corner, mum, in the corner. Castle. I guess